Scene opens, energetic music fades into the background. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-dive into a matchup that has been debated in comic book circles for years. The Amazonian princess, Wonder Woman, versus the X-Men's power-stealing powerhouse, Rogue. The big question is, could Rogue's absorption abilities actually stop one of DC's mightiest heroes? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about Wonder Woman. We're not just talking about super strength and speed here. Diana is a demigoddess, forged by the Greek gods themselves. Her powers are divine in origin. She was granted strength from Demeter, speed from Hermes, and wisdom from Athena. These aren't just physical attributes, they're magical blessings. This is a crucial point. She also wields divine artifacts, the lasso of Hestia, which compels truth, and the bracelets of submission, which are virtually indestructible and can deflect almost anything. So, stopping her isn't as simple as just being stronger or faster. Now, let's look at Rogue. Her mutant ability is life force absorption. With a single touch, she can absorb the memories, skills, and superpowers of anyone she comes into contact with. We've seen her absorb powers from incredibly powerful beings, like Captain Marvel, which famously granted her flight and super strength for a long time. When she absorbs someone, she temporarily weakens them, sometimes to the point of being comatose. So, on the surface, it seems like a simple touch would be all it takes to bring Wonder Woman down. But here's where it gets complicated. The source of Wonder Woman's power is divine. It's not a genetic mutation or a scientific accident. It's literal magic from the gods. Could Rogue's mutant ability even interact with divine energy in the first place? It's a classic comic book question of mutant power versus magic. There's no clear-cut answer, but it's very possible that Diana's divine nature would act as a defense. Rogue might touch her and get nothing. Or worse, she might get a feedback loop of divine energy that could overwhelm her completely. Imagine trying to swallow a lightning bolt from Zeus himself. Let's assume for a second that Rogue can absorb Diana's powers. The fight then becomes a race against time. Rogue needs to make physical contacts. Wonder Woman is one of the most skilled hand-to-hand combatants in the DC universe, trained since birth as an Amazonian warrior. She's faster than Rogue and has a significant reach advantage, especially if she's using her lasso. She could easily keep Rogue at a distance. Diana isn't just a brawler. She's a brilliant strategist. Thanks to Athena's wisdom, she would quickly identify Rogue's touch-based power and adapt her fighting style to avoid it. But what if Rogue gets that one lucky shot? What if she manages to touch Diana? The duration and intensity of the touch matter. A brief graze might only give Rogue a fraction of Diana's power, while Diana would likely recover quickly. For a full absorption, Rogue would need prolonged contact, which is incredibly unlikely against a fighter of Diana's caliber. And even if Rogue managed to absorb all of Diana's power, she would also absorb her essence, her memories, and her compassion. Would a Rogue with Wonder Woman's powers and personality even want to continue the fight? She might be overwhelmed by Diana's sense of duty and honor. So, what's the verdict? While Rogue is incredibly dangerous, and her power is an absolute game, the odds are stacked against her in this fight. Wonder Woman's divine origin, superior combat training, strategic mind, and powerful artifacts give her too many advantages. The most likely scenario is that Diana keeps Rogue at bay, incapacitates her with the lasso, and wins without Rogue ever getting the chance to use her primary ability. It's a fascinating matchup, but the Amazonian princess likely takes the crown. What do you guys think? Could Rogue pull off an upset? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more epic battles, and ring that bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.